Today marks a decade since the tragedy at the Sikh Temple in Oak Creek. A white supremacist killed 6 people that day as they were attending a worship service. A 7th victim died from his injuries just 2 years ago. 4 others were also shot and survived. Ben Jordan shows us an incredible bond between a Sikh man who lost his father and the lieutenant who shot more than a dozen times trying to put an end to the chaos.
These 2 men were at the Sikh Temple 10 years ago for very different reasons. One was on his way to worship with his 2 young kids.
I was down the street on Howell and Rawson. My mom and my dad were inside worshiping.
Another was responding to the deadliest mass shooting in state history.
I should have died here. That I should have been number 8.
Sadly, Pardeep Singh Kalika's father, the leader of the temple, was killed.
I thank God that my mom was able to live, and Brian was a big part of that, of helping the people that were inside and making sure that they survived.
Retired Lieutenant Brian Murphy was shot 15 times by the gunman shortly after arriving in the parking lot.
We get the call of a fight, then it progressed to shots and came over the ridge. And then I saw a gentleman down, checked on him, and then, yeah, the bad guys out the front, and we engaged each other. And it's amazing how, in that blink of an eye, your entire life changes.
Pardeep met Brian a short time later, hailing him a hero for saving many other lives. In the days and years since, the relationship developed into something far more. Brian, what do you call you and Pardeep's relationship? Is it a friendship? Is it a partnership on the same mission? What is it?
It's a brother. He's my brother. And I never looked at him in any other way. I love him like a brother.
Him, his family, we have all gone through, just incredible difficulties over this past 10 years of trying to, redefine this tragedy by not what happened, but the choices that we made in the aftermath.
Those choices involved working together the past decade to redefine this tragedy, traveling the country near and far, bringing together religious groups and law enforcement agencies to address a rise in violence against marginalized communities. Pardeep, in terms of what you and Brian do together, what is that ultimate goal?
We have a mutual relationship, and we talk about that mutuality, and it's powerful if somebody hears it from Brian, it's powerful if somebody hears it from me. But when you hear it from 2 people, maybe from different walks of life, or what so people deem to be different parts of life, but I think that once they hear that, they're like, man, there's hope.
Brian and Pardeep's work continues tonight at a remembrance vigil here at the temple grounds. Pardeep is emceeing the event and Brian is the keynote speaker. Reporting at the Sikh Temple in Oak Creek, Ben Jordan, TMJ4 News.
Ben, thank you. Now, this evening, the Sikh community will begin a 3-day remembrance event to honor the lives lost. A vigil going on now at the Temple of Wisconsin in Oak Creek. There will be speeches, prayers, music, poetry, and reflection by all those impacted. The candlelight vigil starts at 8 o'clock. The event ends at 9.